Hey, good morning, everybody. It's Katie. There's never a dull moment on this cruise. We're off the coast of Miami. We got a rescue boat kind of drifting towards us. There's some kind of medical thing on board. It was a little unclear what it was because I couldn't hear the cruise director since they piped the announcement into the hallway and not into the room. I don't know if it's COVID or some other medical emergency, but they're kicking someone off the ship. So this little guy right here, this guy right there, I think is going to take the people away and, yeah, take them to Miami. So that's kind of exciting. Let's see if we can zoom in on this boat. This is a Miami-Dade County Fire and Rescue boat. It has blinky lights on it. So that's kind of cool. Yeah. Never a dull moment. Yeah, so today is the last day of our cruise. We're heading back to Tampa, but it's supposedly a sea day, but instead we get Miami. Oh, hi Wayne, good morning. Happy Sunday. Yeah, we get the beautiful port of Miami and rescue boat. So if you're just tuning in, we had an announcement this morning that there was some kind of medical issue on board, and they are sending this ship that we're looking at to help those people off the ship and over to Miami, because that was the closest port. So I think we diverted about maybe 5 a.m. because they felt the ship move, and there was an announcement in the morning, but it was so quiet that I couldn't hear it. I heard the doo-doo sound and I went back to sleep. So yeah, let's see what they're doing. I hope we can see what they are. We got below us, we got this lifeboat, so I don't know if we'll be able to see what they're gonna do, but thanks for joining us to watch. It's really interesting. I think water rescues are always pretty interesting because it's very different to the stuff that you see on land. Neighbors are all watching too. Yeah, let's see what this boat does. Oh, that's cool. You see how it's like moving laterally towards us. That's kind of neat. Oh, there's the cruise director. Can't hear a word she's saying, but they're going to be transferring passengers to this little thing. Is it a crew member? I don't know. Guess we'll find out. Maybe the folks at breakfast can tell us. I find it really interesting how this rescue boat is moving laterally towards us. It's like it's got its own asopods or something. So that clicking is Ivan's big camera. He's getting pictures too. It's a pity we can't be slightly lower to see it. I don't know if this was more exciting than the Cuban refugee boat or not, though. That's a different kind of exciting. He's cutting his engines, or throttling back rather. See, there's a paramedic on board with a go bag. If you look real carefully, you can see it. It was sort of, well, it's covered up now. Let's see what goes down. It's kind of cool that this is like right below us. So I hear them opening a hatch on the side of the ship. So they really are gonna like just kick somebody off. Well, not kick them off, but transfer. So yeah, if you're just tuning in, our ship's been diverted to Miami. See the beautiful Miami skyline. This wasn't supposed to happen. We've got beautiful Miami skyline, and we've got rescue boat down there. Rescue boat down there is helping a medical assistance. I don't know if it's a crew or a passenger. It was really hard to hear the cruise director making the announcement. So I think we'll find out in a little while what actually happened. There's been no shortage of excitement on this cruise, that's for sure. Zoom out a little bit. Kind of see. Kind of wish these lifeboats weren't in the way. They're kind of blocking my view of what's happening. But we'll be able to show you what's happening as it's happening, so that's kind of fun. Yeah, happy Sunday. I pick an adventure. Oh, we've got another adventure coming up next year, and another adventure after that the following year. Our 2022 cruise is Alaska, so we'll be hitting the last frontier on Holland America's Eurodam. We'll be on Holland America that time, and it'll be my birthday that time too. I'm hoping to see fat grizzly bears. That's why we booked at the end of the season, to see the fat grizzly bears getting ready to go to sleep for the winter. And that cruise sails from Seattle. They're all masking up. I guess that means that the people are going to be transferred pretty soon. Yeah, this cruise has felt incredibly normal. Oh, you worked for a ship. That's cool. What did you do, Chrissy? Our Alaska cruise is doing Glacier Bay and Icy Strait, and I think that's as far north as it's going. I don't know if that's Sitka with the Lumberjack show or slightly south of that, but I'm sure it'll be beautiful. I'm kind of expecting it to look a bit like the Norwegian Fjords cruise that we did on our honeymoon, except with shorter mountains. Which, that was beautiful too. Different kind of beautiful though. European. Oh, I think they put the people on because they're backing away now. Really love this little ship. It's got great lateral motion. don't see anybody on it. I see they moved the people to our ship, and then they backed this guy away. Yeah, getting back to what I was saying, they were masking up before to get on the ship. This ship, this particular cruise has been an unmasked cruise. All of the passengers had to be vaccinated and present negative COVID tests, and it's felt remarkably normal. Oh, hey, it switched to me. Sounds like a good gig, Chrissy. What did you buy for the cruise lines in the late 90s? Like food or like hotel stuff? Yeah, you can't quite see the rescue boat anymore. Jewelry and gift buyer. Yeah, I've been spending a little time in the sparkly shops. The gals there are very nice. They have Effie shops like on the ships now. And like our previous Caribbean cruises, they would give you like a little voucher and you could go to the store and get like a free charm or a free necklace for stopping in. They don't do that anymore. Instead, they just put the shops right on the ship, so you can have jewelry seminars and educational programs on the ship that are cleverly disguised as sales pitches. Although they like to think they're educating you on how to buy gemstones, which to some extent they are, but a little different. So yeah, if you're just tuning in, our ship has been diverted to the beautiful port of Miami. See Miami. Ooh, there's Miami. I like Miami. I haven't been there in a while. Maybe I ought to go. Although the last time I went to Miami, I brought a dog home, so maybe I don't need to go back to Miami. But in the meantime, our ship's been diverted because there's some kind of medical situation, so they've sent this special boat to come and help those people. Oh, hi Kathy. Thanks for watching. Good morning. There's a medical emergency on my ship, so we're watching what's happening. Yeah, it's been a good cruise. We should be coming into the port of Tampa tomorrow, getting kicked off the ship. Gotta go get my dogs and go to work. Have a half day after work in the afternoon tomorrow. But it means I don't have to take more time off, so that's good. And it should be quiet anyway. Oh, so what's going on? He's talking to the people. Yeah, it's been exciting. Definitely. Oh, yeah, an interruption there. I think that was part of the internet's cutting out on me. So you're still with me. They haven't moved the people over to the rescue boat. I'm the wrong side of Florida, yes. Yes, we are on the wrong side of Florida. Hey, good morning, Victoria. We have been diverted to the beautiful port of Miami. We're not supposed to be here. And that boat down there, not supposed to be here. Some kind of medical situation, and they are disembarking passengers or crew. It was hard to tell because I couldn't hear the cruise director's announcement. That's going to be like the #1 thing on my feedback form. Feedback form is to pipe the announcements into the room directly so we can hear them. Because otherwise you get a muffled announcement on the balcony, or you can kind of hear it in the hallway, but I'm not going to open the hallway at 7 o'clock in the morning just to hear the announcement. I would rather have it piped through on the TV or in the speaker in the room, that sort of thing. This little rescue boat's kind of cool. It has some good lateral motion. So instead of when it came towards us, it came towards us sideways. It didn't like scoot up next to us. So yeah, I don't know what they're doing. But it is a nice day. Got some nice clouds. Got Miami. I'm sure the people in Miami are having a beautiful day in Miami. There's the skyline. And Miami. Like I said before, last time I was in Miami, I brought a dog home. So I'm pretty sure my husband is not keen to go back to Miami. It's a pretty long skyline. They do have some expansive beaches in Miami. And when I say expansive, like long beaches. I think that Treasure Island sometimes is a very long and wide beach, but yeah, it's a little bit longer in Miami. So yeah, ooh, the rescue boat is backing away. Maybe they're just tired of being next to us. Kind of a neat ship. It's got water cannons on it. See on the front of the bow of the ship. Let's see here. There's my pointer finger. There's a water cannon there. There's a water cannon there. Water cannon there. There's two on the back. Wonder if that is for pirates. I don't know what kind of boat this is either. If you know, put a comment below. I don't always know what kind of boats are. I know cruise ships, but not like other marine vessels. But yeah, I'm not completely sure what's happening because I couldn't hear the announcement. They really got to put them back into the rooms. I don't know if that's something new or different or... Yeah, it's not the Coast Guard though. It's Miami-Dade County Rescue. So this is a Miami County rescue ship. The Coast Guard did show up for the Cuban refugee boat. What was that, like the third night? Yeah, it might have been the third night. We rescued a boat of Cuban refugees because we were off the coast of Cuba. That was the Cuban Coast Guard. It was not the U.S. We had to send them back to where they came from. But there is an obligation to render assistance to ships in distress, so we did that. In the meantime, this is something a little bit different. But yeah, never a dull moment. Looks like it's coming back. You think they're going to kick the people off soon? Or transfer the people? Wonder if this will delay our arrival into Tampa. I don't think so. Like the last couple of cruises that have returned to Tampa have returned at like 5:30, 6 o'clock. Could write it back in that. Oh, I don't know about that. Don't know about that. But maybe. I think sometimes uneventful cruises are better because, nobody gets hurt, nobody has medical issues, that sort of thing. The other reason is adventurers make one late for dinner, or in this case, breakfast. the restaurant's closed for breakfast at 9 o'clock. What time is it, honey? Do you know? I don't know either. What time is it? Oh, 8:14. Okay. We might miss the lecture this morning. There's been a retired Navy chief engineer on this ship giving a series of presentations about naval ships, and yesterday he did one all about the Titanic and her sister ships. So there were 3 ships in that class: the Titanic, the Olympic, and the Britannic. And I need to remember that because that came up on like a pub trivia once, and I knew what the ships looked like, but I didn't know what their names were. And that was bad. I did not get that question right. So, yeah, he's been doing the lectures at 9 o'clock in the morning, which is convenient if you go for breakfast at 8. But if you don't go for breakfast at 8, if you're a little bit later, then you might miss the lecture. So his name is, what's the ship guy's name? Mike Smith? No, that's a very generic name. Or is it Mike West? I don't know. He's fun. He's a good presenter. Yeah, I'm glad that they have educational lectures on the ship. Yesterday they had a paracord braiding workshop, and that was kind of fun. Never knew how to do the paracord braiding, but now I do. Got a blister on my finger from doing it. They have adult coloring. Today they have, let's see, they have aqua fitness, which I'm going to go do. They have a paper airplane workshop thing. I guess that means we all get up on the pool deck and throw paper airplanes at each other. They have the safe archery competition again, which Ivan's been doing really, really good on that. In the afternoon, it's kind of quiet. So maybe I'll hit the pool or something. But yeah, the ship that we're on is Celebrity Constellation. It's a Millennium class ship. It is the smallest of the Celebrity fleet. It's also the oldest. The ship was built in 2002. It was also the first class of ship to have general Wi-Fi available for the passengers. I kind of remember that because this ship was like the latest and newest of the new ship when I first sailed on Celebrity back in 2006. And yeah, I was like, oh, they have Wi-Fi on the ship. And then I got to my ship, oh, there's no Wi-Fi on this ship. But I still had a good time. Yeah, if you're just joining us today, our cruise has been diverted to Miami. You can see the beautiful skyline there. There's some kind of medical emergency, so we're kind of watching what this ship is doing. This is the rescue ship. But I don't think they're rescuing so much as they are transferring the medical patients so they can go ashore. Would have thought they would have done that by now, because we've been sitting here for quite a while. But the rescue boat's kind of neat. There's never a dull moment. Never a dull moment. So yeah, you're just joining us once again. We're off the coast of Miami. We're not supposed to be here. We're supposed to be heading back to Tampa. Ooh. Hey Leo, good morning. We're off the coast of Miami. Our cruise ship has been diverted because somebody needs rescue. So yeah, this rescue ship is kind of cool. It's got great lateral maneuvering. So they sent some rescue people aboard. There are like 2 of them, I guess paramedics. I guess they're assessing the medical need. But yeah, if you know if you know what this boat is, drop a comment below. If you know how they do water rescue, drop a comment below. I sure don't know. That's why we're watching, because it's kind of interesting. But yeah, we've been kind of drifting, and the rescue boat has been hovering next to us. Zoom out a little bit. a nice day. Our ship will be coming back tomorrow. Our neighbors are still watching. Yeah, never a dull moment. Ooh, what's happening now? Are they moving closer to the boat? Yes, they are. Alright, you see how it's sliding laterally? That's kind of cool. Coming back up, so maybe they're going to transfer the people that need help. Fortunately, when it gets right up against the ship, we can't see it anymore. Hi, good morning, Sue. Thanks for watching. We're off the coast of beautiful downtown Miami, and there's a medical emergency aboard. I couldn't understand if it was just a regular medical or if it was a COVID situation or what. If it's COVID, that's really not a big deal. The ship is at 20% capacity, so there are lots of vacant cabins for quarantine, and I think most of the ships are sailing at 80% or less as a general rule, just so they have extra quarantine cabins. But yeah, we've been washing our hands a lot, using the hand sanitizer a lot, staying away from people a lot. Or as much as you can anyway. Not congregating. But because there's only 20% of the people, or the capacity on the ship, there's plenty of room to spread out, so that's been real good. It's actually felt more like a private yacht than a cruise ship this time around. Especially since we got our cabin upgrade midway through, so that's been great. The Suite Life is great. Unfortunately, we can't bankroll the Suite Life, so we have to go back to plebe class next time, but that's okay. We still go cruising. It's hard to tell what they're doing down there. I know the ship is up against us. Oh, hi Melody, good morning. You're just tuning in. Our ship is off the beautiful coast of Miami, and there's a medical emergency, and the rescue boat is on our side of the ship, so we're kind of watching to see what they're doing. You can see it's right there, and it's right up against the ship, so they open up a hatch on the side of the ship at the water level, and I think they'll move the people over. Like I said, I don't know if it's COVID, I don't know if it's something else. I couldn't hear the announcement from the cruise director, but all the same, it's interesting. There's been no shortage of excitement on this cruise, that's for sure. But adventures make one late for breakfast, so yeah, we've got a beautiful day today. It's a Sunday, I think. Yeah, Sunday. You can see Miami. Zoom in a little bit there. And Miami. Miami's a nice city to visit. I'm not sure I'd want to live there though, because generally if there's a hurricane they get smacked with it. They've got a really long, expansive coastline. Like Homestead down there, and like the start of the Keys. Oh, you're in Coral Springs. Hi, Chrissy. You can see me waving. So our ship is Celebrity Constellation. If you go to a website called Cruise Mapper, you can look up our exact position. cruisemapper.com. They also make a really good app for your cell phone, so you can track your cruise ships on the cell phone too. It looks like they moved away, now they're moving back. So we've got the rescue boat. Never a dull moment. sure if they moved the people over or not. We're moving sideways again. Yeah, this rescue boat likes to scooch. It scooches sideways. It's kind of fun. Not too many boats are able to do that. So on the deck below us are the lifeboats. When you zoom out, you see the lifeboats. We've got lifeboats on this side. This is the rescue boat that is part of the ship. Sometimes they call that the captain's yacht. But this is the one that they can just drop and rescue people if they need to. And I think there are some in front. So there is, there we go. There is like a bump right here in the midships where there are some fancy suites. But in front of that are more lifeboats. So we've got an audience out there. We're gonna see what we're doing. I know when the cruise ships come into Tampa Bay, there's some kind of security perimeter that's established around the ships. I think it's like 500 feet or something like that. Yeah, the rescue boat is down there. Maybe they're transferring the people now. Guess we'll find out. I feel like we're getting closer to Miami though, because the buildings seem to look closer than they were before. Ever get that impression? Yeah, I get that impression. But yeah, in the middle of the night, well, maybe not the middle of the night, maybe about 4 a.m. they announced that there was something happening. And then about 7 o'clock this morning they announced like, hey, we're diverting to Miami. And here we are. Cruise Mapper, a great app. Yes, Vince, it definitely is. There's another one called Vessel Finder that has more detailed information about other kinds of vessels too. So like the tankers and the container ships and other kinds of maritime vessels. I have that one installed too. That one's interesting because I downloaded it so I could see about all of the container ships off the coast of California, which weren't that many. Ooh, it looks like they're going somewhere else. Oh, here we go. What do we got going on there? Oh, they got the people aboard, and they're going off to render medical assist. Oh, snap. They're on a stretcher. So there we have it. You can see patients on a stretcher. They're going back to Miami, probably to hospital, and then we'll turn around and head back to Tampa. Wondering if we're going to turn port side or starboard side. Guess we'll find out. But yeah, if you've stuck with us this long, thanks for watching. You can share my adventure on the cruise. Hopefully it will be a much more sedate afternoon. So have a great morning, everybody. We'll see you again soon. Bye-bye.